Hey guys, so the Diablo Berserk collaboration is now live on the server and we now have access to the Struggler's Path here, which I've gone over in my last video. So first of all, the Apostles Challenge here, which is where we fight the Nosferatu Zodd. So you can see here in the top right, we've got the buffs and it says the Crimson Behelit buff, which says fight Nosferatu Zodd with the Crimson Behelit equipped to trigger a hidden challenge. And you've also got the clan buff, which you can see my clan's currently at rank 3, and it says damage is increased by 5% against Nosferatu Zodd. First of all, these buffs are both bugged, unfortunately, it seems like. And if we take a quick look at the Diablo Immortal subreddit, we can see that this was actually reported, and one user has asked, where is the Hidden Zodd challenge? And the community manager has actually replied, and he says, thank you for the report, we're looking into this. So this seems to be confirmed as a bug. So what I was thinking is that there should be two different fights. One of them is going to be more challenging when you have the Crimson Behelit equipped. But after running this fight more than 50 times and clearing the boss, I haven't seen any different variation. And this is something that I brought up in the test build. And I was hoping that this was only a test build issue. And once it was actually live, this would be different. But unfortunately, this bug is still there. And hopefully we can get a quick fix on this one. So the other bug is with the clan buff. Unfortunately, this is also bugged. So you can see here it says the damage has increased by 5%. But if I actually go to the entrance here of the Hell of Slaughter, you can see here it says my damage is increased by 1% against Nosferatu Zodd, so it isn't updating with the 3%. I'm not sure if it actually is having the 5% because you can't actually see the buff itself, like in your stats bar or anything here like that when you enter the fight. But yeah, I'm hoping for a fix for this one. But honestly, I don't think that this damage buff is going to make much difference, to be honest. I would have liked to see something a bit different here. So as far as I understand with the clan points, if we click here, we can see that it says, for each reward claimed on the track, you'll gain 1 clan point. You must be in a clan to gain points this way. So currently, if I check my rewards, I can see my clan has 748 clan points. So basically, from all of the members in my clan, we've claimed 748 of these rewards on the rewards track, and I can actually claim this last reward here. So it's kind of weird that it doesn't actually tick these here, but it just says claimed at the in the parenthesis here on the side. It doesn't actually have these ticked, but these rewards are kind of a fail in my opinion. They could have had something a lot more interesting here. First of all, this banner, like I mentioned, is already in the rewards track, which is a bit of a shame. And honestly, 3 legendary items, I mean, it's okay. It's not really gonna make such a huge difference to your character. And this buff here, like 1%, 3%, 5% against Zodd, doesn't give anything meaningful to your character. I would have really liked to see some legendary crests here. I know we already got 10 legendary crests for free just for logging in, but it would have been nice to have something for the clan. And honestly, I would have liked to see maybe like a clan leaderboard, like how many times Zodd has been killed by your clan or something like that, where clans can compete, maybe get some even better cosmetics or something like that. Just would have been nice. Rather than this honestly seems a little bit lackluster in my opinion. One thing that I did also miss on my last video is you can actually see the rewards track here even without completing it. So this is really good. If you click this magnifying glass here, it's a really small one. You can actually see the rewards for the rewards track. So currently I'm still at round 1. I haven't claimed my rewards, but you can see we get 2 weapons here, 1 weapon on round 2, 2 on round 3, and finally 2 on round 4. But you can get all of the weapon cosmetics for all the classes just from doing the rewards track here. And once again, I'm not sure why the banner is appearing so many times. So you've got it appearing in round 1, round 2, and also in the clan menu. Like I mentioned, this is a bit strange in my opinion. But what is I kind of missed to show here is you actually do get quite a lot of legendary items from this, and you also get a legendary crest at the end. And I do like these emotes as well. You get this one here, and also my friend is kind of like a guy tipping his fedora, which I kind of like. This one actually looks pretty cool, and I will be trying to get to the 4th round here. So as far as my progress with ranking up Crimson Behelit, currently I've got this gem at rank 6 and it's performing very well, and I will be trying to rank it up over the next few days. I've currently got around 1k to fragments, so it will be easy for me to craft a few of these copies here, and hopefully we can get it to rank 10 during this event. And a few people have been saying that you actually need to get the gem to rank 10 to make use of the hidden challenge, but this is just not true, and it doesn't matter whether you have it at rank 10 or rank 1, it should proc the hidden challenge. So I've killed Nosferatu Zodd about 50 times. Let's just see, take a look at my inventory here. So once you kill him, you always get one of these chests here. They're called Bloodsoaked chests. They just look like a weapon, which is kind of weird. They don't actually look like a chest. It says that it has a chance to award a weapon cosmetic for a random class, limit 1 per class, and it also has a chance to drop a one-time Crimson Behelit legendary gem. So I farmed 56 of them. This took me roughly an hour to do, and I also got a bunch of legendary items. So I got about 12 legendaries in 50 runs, which is okay. I mean, it's like one legendary every 5 runs, which is fine. For my Silver Paragon, if you're below Silver Paragon, you probably get way more than this, but for my Silver Paragon, I'm pretty happy with the legendaries that I got. So what I'm going to do now is identify all of these legendaries and open the 56 Bloodsoaked chests. For my runs, I was always doing the Find Party, and this is cross-server, and it also seems to be cross-difficulty, although if you match with players of lower difficulty, they will be running on lower than Inferno, and I'm not sure if this makes a difference with the items. We'll see. I'm sure that for some of my items here, I got some legendaries on Hell 3, for example, and I'm not sure if they'll have Hell 3 stats because of that, but that's just something to bear in mind. I try to do most of the runs on Inferno 6, but I'm not sure if this makes a difference. In terms of the Bloodsoaked chests, it doesn't matter if you run on Inferno 6 or Hell 3 or Hell 2, you're still getting one chest per run. So let's just go to the town here and just ID some of these legendaries here and see if any of them are Hell 3 or Hell 2 difficulty. Let's just take a quick look here. So I think that for one of the weapons that I got, one of them should be a Hell 2, maybe a Hell 2 weapon. I think it was this one here. Let's just confirm here. So if I just identify the 12 items here, let's just see if it drops at my level. Okay, so it seems like, let's just see. Oh no, yeah, so it has, so you can see here, it has actually dropped a Hell 3. This is, I think, a Hell 3 or a Hell 2 item compared to the Inferno 6. So that's just something to bear in mind. You will still get the Bloodsoaked chest, like I said. Doesn't matter if you run on the lower difficulty or not. But obviously, if you match with players who are lower level, you will get the lower level items here. So one other thing that I want to do before extracting these 12 items, I'm sure none of them are very good. So before I extract these, someone was mentioning a bug with the loyalty point. So if I just pull up the Diablo Immortal subreddit once again here, this is another thread where the community manager was addressing regarding the missing spirit essence. So he says that he wanted to take a moment to let us know that they're aware of the essence issue and they're investigating it and they're looking to resolve it as soon as possible, but it's taking longer than they initially thought it would. So we hope to resolve this in the next week. Okay, so that's good to know that they at least have admitted that this is an issue. But if we take a look at the comments down here, there's one interesting comment. One user said, "Thanks for the info. Turning in your loyalty points don't count anymore. It's showing me how many I got, but the number won't raise." So the community manager says to try to restart the game. So what I'm going to do now is just test that for myself and see if this is also an issue, because this is an even a bigger issue in my opinion, maybe than the spirit essence. If we can't raise our loyalty points, then this is going to be really annoying. So let's just actually try to redeem maybe just one of these just to test. So this is going to give me the new loyalty points. This helmet is not so good, so I'll try extract it. So I have 168, and let's just extract one here. So no, it seems like this is working correctly. So thankfully, if this was an issue, this has been resolved, because this is now working fine, at least from my side. So that's good to know. I just hope that they fix the spirit essence. What I'll do now is open up all of the Bloodsoaked chests that I got. So we have 56 chests here to open. Let's quickly do this. So use. So there we go. It doesn't give me a choice of the weapon that I get, but this looks like the wizard weapon. So there we go, just from one of the chests. And I'm hoping that I do get the Behelit gem. Let's just see how many it takes us, guys. So we're at 56. One thing is that I haven't claimed any of the weapons from the rewards track. So I'd recommend you guys to actually farm a few of these chests, and then you can see which weapon you're missing from the rewards track and then claim it. So you can see now that I've claimed the wizard one from that chest. I'm no longer able to select it here. But basically, it's going to be very easy for players to get all of these weapons for all of the classes. And, luckily, it doesn't seem like they have any expiry date, so you will be able to use them, it seems like, after the event ends, which is really good. And yeah, it's going to be pretty easy to get from the chests and also from this rewards track. So what I'm really hoping for is just to get the Crimson Behelit copy from these. So yeah, let's just see how long it takes us here. So I'm going to open it. So sometimes it just gives 20 scrap. Sometimes it'll give you 2 dust, it seems. So I'll just open all of these here. The Dragon Slayer, this is the one for the barb. So that's good. So I got it now. So we're down to 50 now. Doesn't seem like I'm getting anything. Okay, so once again, I got the wizard one. So it seems like you can get duplicates from this method. So it seems like, unfortunately, you can get duplicates from this chest. So I obviously got the wizard item twice, but let's just continue and see how long it takes us to get the Crimson Behelit. So now I just got the Crimson Behelit, so I'm guessing that now if I open any of these more chests, I shouldn't get the Crimson Behelit gem, but I'm going to quickly confirm that. So you can see I got the copy here, and right now I'm not going to be able to gain any more copies from this during this event, so it's kind of pointless for me to do this Nosferatu Zodd, because like I said, all of the cosmetics can actually be obtained just from the rewards track. So let's just quickly go ahead and continue doing this and see if we get anything good. So here we go. I got the weapon for the Demon Hunter. It looks like I'm going to get most of these weapons here. Let's just quickly go ahead. This is the weapon for the Crusader. I think, in my opinion, this is my favorite one. I'm not going to lie. Just as a Crusader, I think I'm going to be equipping that one all the time. So let's just quickly keep going here. So this is the one for the Monk now. I'm getting most of them. And this is the one for the Blood Knight. That's nice. So it's my current class. So it seems like it's already equipped it. So let's keep going. This is the one for the Tempest. So I think I've used roughly 25 chests at this point, and I have pretty much all of the cosmetics, I think. Let's just keep going here. Doesn't seem like I'm getting any more. So I think that I've got all of the cosmetics already. Let's just confirm if I'm missing. Maybe I'm missing one of them. How do I check that? So if I click here, yeah, so I've got all of those weapons just from using about 25 to 30 chests, I believe. We actually managed to get all of these weapons. So I'm guessing now that we have all of the weapons and the copy of the Crimson Behelit from these chests are not going to provide me with anything else. Maybe that was just a bug with the duplicate wizard one time. It gave me that item. I'm not sure, to be honest, but it seems like now I'm just going to get 20 scrap and dust, which is a bit of a shame. Basically, I can't get any more rewards now, any more real rewards from these Bloodsoaked chests. So another thing which people will be asking me about is the Apostles' Tribute here. So I actually had 20 of this Apostles' Tribute, and you can actually get this just by playing the game and killing monsters in like Elder Rifts and stuff. They will drop the Apostles' Tribute. It's not just from the rewards track or from the tasks that you can complete here. So you can obviously get it from the Apostles' Challenge here just for logging in every day. But you also do get it, like I said, from killing mobs. So it's not really worth worrying so much about this. And obviously, if you try to party up, it's really good because basically it's only going to use one key per person. So you could cycle through all of your party's keys just to give yourself the best chance. But obviously this is not required, and it's going to be very easy for you guys to cap this event, which I'm sure is Blizzard's intention. They don't want people to be missing out on any of these cosmetics, especially because they look pretty cool in my opinion. For those of you who aren't aware, we actually got some free promo codes which were shared on the official Diablo Immortal X account. So the first one is Guts 2025, and there is also another one here, the Griffith 2025. So these two promo codes were shared, like I said, by Blizzard, and let's just actually see what they give, because I haven't actually redeemed them yet on my account. So if you go to the settings here and you go to account, and I believe you can just click the redeem code button here, you can actually basically redeem Griffith. Let's do Griffith 2025 and redeem that, and let's see what that gives us. And then I'll also redeem Guts 2025. So it says my code has been redeemed, so it's given me 6 Aquamarine, 6 Sapphire, 10 Rare Crests, and a set item. This is actually worth doing for once. These Rare Crests are going to be really useful to craft the get the Tulip Fragments and craft the Crimson Behelit. So let's also try to redeem the other one here. So let's go back, account, redeem code, and Guts 2025 here, and redeem this one, confirm, and let's see what this one gives us here. So this one gives us, unfortunately, the Ruby and the Tourmaline, but it also gives us another 10 Crest and also another Legendary. So in total, we get 1 set item, 1 Legendary item, 20 Rare Crests, and 6 Ruby, 6 Tourmaline, and also 6 Sapphire and 6 Aquamarine, which is really good. So it's definitely worth redeeming these codes. I also did get a mail with apologies for the Spirit Essence issue, and I actually got 27.5k, which I believe was pretty close to what I had before they all disappeared. So I'm happy that it is at least resolved for me. So I really hope that over the next few days Blizzard resolves this and everybody gets all of their Spirit Essence back. One last thing which I will share about the update, which is a bit more positive, is that these two new modes, the Survivor's Bane and the Fracture Plane, they're both actually really fun, and I'd urge you guys to give it a go. I've been having a lot of fun playing these. One thing which I will be doing now that I've unlocked the Endless mode is check out some of these other modes, which are Legion, Stampede, and Boss Rush, which are some of my favorite here. And this Boss Rush seems to be new, so it says defeat 50 bosses in Endless mode with Stampede active, and bosses spawn more frequently with normal waves of enemies. So this seems really cool and really interesting. Once I've unlocked this, I might make another video about it. But also I've been playing the Fractured Plane, which has been super fun. It's with Barb this time, and I think I've taken the Hell run all the way to rank 1 on my server. Currently I'm at 11 minutes 42 seconds, so this was a really fun run. I basically stacked cooldown, and I'm not going to go too far into detail, but basically with the cleave skill here and with demoralized, that was the build that I had, and I stacked as much cooldown as possible, and it was just so fun because I could spam my cleave and it would just clear the whole room with the chain spear as well. And also, if you didn't know, there are these new fractured charms which can give you even more stuff. So I've got this really powerful one here which is giving me increased blessings. So once I got the cooldown blessing, it was giving me even more cooldown, which is really nice. It's unfortunate that I didn't record the run for this, but take my word for it, guys, this is super fun and it's definitely worth trying out if you haven't already. And the Survivor's Bane, or the Struggler's Bane, let's say, is going to last for 1 month, whereas the Fractured Plane is going to last only for 1 week. So do try it out while it's here. I believe that after the Fractured Plane ends, while this event is active, we're going to get the Trial of Hordes, the Conqueror, and also the Wild Brawl. So do expect that within the tasks here. This is most likely going to switch up every week, and we're going to have some different events here. I think that that's about everything that I want to share in this video. Just as I was recording, there was a Crusader player who popped up for me, so I will inspect him just to show you guys this weapon. I think that this Dragon Slayer looks so awesome on Crusader. I can't wait to switch back to Crusader and pair it up. I'm probably going to switch my Crusader to a male Crusader as well, just so I could try get my character to look as much like the main character from Berserk, which I believe is called Guts. And I have been meaning to actually check that anime out. If you have watched the anime, then do also let me know your thoughts about that in the comments. But like I said, for now I'm going to be signing off, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.